What's going on, guys? It's Chad. So a few hours ago, the Black Ops 7 multiplayer gameplay reveal trailer dropped. We had the whole like Black Ops Direct or whatever it was called before. A pretty deep dive on everything, but not, you know, obviously everything. And they're for sure going to be saving things for Call of Duty next. But we'll be able to see the game moving, not a bunch of like small little clips and stuff like that. So we'll see how the game looks with this trailer. It seems like we have a nice 50-50 split on likes and dislikes. Oh, dude, wait, no, I gotta read the comments. I'm sorry, I have to. Let's watch the trailer first. And should I watch it through? I mean, it's a Call of Duty trailer, really. Like, does anyone care about watching it through entirely? I'm just gonna pause it. It's Call of Duty. As soon as I notice anything, I'll pause it. All right, we got this shot in game. Everybody's moving. First person, looking pretty clean. There's no way we're using Fiend. I have to mute. That shit is gonna definitely get copywritten. Okay, so we got the meat shields back. You can actually kick people away. What the fuck? I don't know if this is like a default execution, a different kind of execution, something you unlock later. I have no idea, but you can put a sticky grenade onto their back, kick them away, and then they explode. We got the Peacekeeper, okay. All I've seen on my timeline is that there's a ton of BO2 and BO4 weapons, and so far, they're not lying. Okay, got a little noob tube in there. What the fuck was that? It looks like some kind of drone floating there. Don't really know what it's there for. Surveillance or maybe something else. No tac sprinting, by the way. Got kill streaks and stuff. Got like an RCXD that explodes. Shotgun, boom, 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 boom. Fire shotgun, by the way. Robot dog.
Good work.
There's no way you can actually pet the dog.
Good work.
Is that an emote to do or what? We got sniper gameplay. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm actually super excited about this. Even though I know I'm going to be spending a lot of time using weapons that aren't the sniper rifle because I'm going to do the whole camo grind. I got to use them all. But I am so curious about how the sniper rifles are because anything we've seen of it so far has been really slow or no attachments or things like that. So, good shot. Oh, that's not that bad. We got a Clad in there. Swaps out. Cluster grenade. Wait, what did that say? Overclocks. Oh, okay, so, right, I remember this overclock system they were talking about. So, overclock systems, I think you can put that onto equipment and, like, kill streaks and stuff like that. I don't know if there's, like, a limit to them, or it's just an extra thing that you can put on everything. I have no idea, but whenever you overclock it, it gives tighter packing in the explosions, which makes it seem like when it's not tighter packing, it might not kill as often. Plus another mini grenade. Got this kill streak. We saw this in the trailer as well. That was from the thumbnail shot. Millimeter scanner. It's kind of like a wall hack target finder. We had this thing back in BO2 called the target finder. The thing about the target finder is it didn't see things through walls or anything like that. Just it made the target very, very obvious right in front of you. And a very common thing that people used and was pretty powerful was target finder LMG. People would set up with an LMG on some like big open area with a target finder and they'll just be able to beam people across the map. We see him right there after he aims off of him, disappears, comes back, sees the other guy. And it's kind of doing like this scanning motion. Maybe it has like a refresh thing and it's not like a live picture. Yeah, actually, hold on. Yeah, okay, so it's just a snapshot. It's not something that's a live feed following them. It'll ping them through the wall in the current position they are, but it's not a live feed. Got it. And then we got like this crazy Terminator robot kill streak thing. We got the dive in there, overclock your gear. Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. You have a sentry mode on there if you overclock it, which puts a trophy system and a supply pack on it so it lasts longer. I don't know if the supply pack is for the dog itself. Maybe it runs out of ammo, or when players run by it, it gives them like ammo or something. Share your weapon build. Yeah, this one has like weapon codes and stuff like that. So now you can see right here. Apparently, there's only going to be like a finite amount of codes overall because eventually everybody will make every single combination that they possibly can and people will universally use these. There's no reason for the system to generate a new code for a build that already exists. You know what I'm saying? At first I thought that like anybody can just go and use this certain build and it'll just generate a unique code from a specific person, but that's not the case. There's no guarantee it's your code. This looks like the cordite actually if you look at the ammo thing right here, unless oh no, yeah, I was saying, unless there's some weird 3D effect happening, that's definitely the cordite. A magazine prestige attachment. Yeah, this prestige stuff, I'm gonna have to look into it further, but I have no idea what this prestige thing means. Like, they're saying that there's prestige camos and stuff, but they're not required for the mastery camo, are they? Or is it something else entirely where, like, if I were to say, get all of the weapon prestige camos, right, but not all of, like, the other camos, like the usual camos we know about, say I only do the prestige one. What if I unlock all of the prestige stuff? Is there, like, a final mastery thing at the end of all the prestige stuff? Then we got the outlaw right here, BO4 weapon. Yet again, the Warden 308, it's the Outlaw. Not a big fan of this weapon, to be honest. It was a hit marker machine back when I used it a whole bunch, but it's a sniper rifle nonetheless. Or maybe even a marksman rifle in this game. Okay, cool sights. I mean, in terms of the art style, I don't hate the art style overall. The setting is still whatever to me. Everything that I'm seeing, there's nothing that I feel like people would look at and be like, well, that just sucks. I feel like most people would just look at it and be like, this is exactly what I expected this game to look like, and nothing really surprised me about the trailer. Swap weapon. I mean, there's lots of gameplay. Go for a execution, and that's it. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Early access, October 2nd to 5th. Very, very soon now at this point. Okay, we see all the maps here. We got Scar, Homestead, Blackheart, Den, Colossus, Toshin, Flagship, Mission Tide, Retrieval, Paranoia, The Forge, Exposure, Mission Edge, Cortex, Imprint, Raid, Express, and Hijacked. I like how they put the remakes at the bottom. This is a lot of new maps. They don't seem like these are like just renamed, repurposed other maps or anything like that. They all seem unique, so we'll see how they are overall. I'm not a giant fan of the BO6 maps overall, so we'll see how it goes on this game.
Legion on station. Weapons free.
Okay, we got the one-shot pistol. The drone. I have to read the comments. The most heroic thing about this reveal is leaving the comment section on. I bought this game 12 years ago. Yeah, but it's like, you know, fun for like a week. How many unnecessary slow motion scenes do you want in this trailer? Yes. Is it me or does anyone else get Temu Titanfall movement vibes? I don't think they're going for that at all, no. I think it's just kind of like the future tech looking areas plus the wall like running-ish and jumping. Never have I felt so little after watching a trailer for Call of Duty. Not excitement, not disgust. I literally felt nothing watching this. Yeah, I would say I felt like that overall. I basically feel like I scoped this out to understand what my overall journey is gonna be on the whole mastery camo thing. And then after that point, there's nothing in this trailer that made me go, oh my god, that's something I really want to try out. That's just me personally. Other people might find other stuff, but as somebody that plays it, you know, year over year over year, we already know these games don't change very much, but this was particularly tame. Normal, very safe. This game feels safe, other than the setting anyway. The game feels really safe. And I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. I just didn't feel any, like, overall excitement. I don't feel disgust, like he said, either. But not really excitement, either. I miss Black Ops 1. Me too, buddy. I don't think the trailer was bad. I just think that, like, the game... You know, people have other things to play, and they also feel very confident in those other things that they can play now. So they have no reason to even, like, try to hang on to it. Why does this look so generic? Should have just remastered BO2. Is generic the right word? I guess. I mean, it's Call of Duty. It's very generic in general. Really, a lot of, like, war video games in general are very generic. Generally. Black Ops 2 remastered would be better. Yeah, well, unfortunately, we have to fuck ourselves. Did this trailer feel sorta, I don't know, low energy to anyone? Yeah, that's how it felt to me. I never felt wowed or excited. It felt very basic and sort of quiet and low-key. I don't know. I know they're hiding the insane cosmetics for the sake of the trailer, but the game just seems so empty from the marketing so far. The ironic thing about this comment, I get the feeling that he's getting, but I know, like, based on the other leakers and stuff, that this game is supposed to be, like, an entire dump of all of the things that they were ever working on before this. Supposedly, there's a new engine coming with Modern Warfare 4. Every single time, I don't know why they allow this, but they allow Infinity Ward after every few years to, quote, redefine the feeling of Call of Duty. That's what they did with Modern Warfare 2019, for example. It's supposed to be like a new engine or a new feel or like a big upgrade like we felt going from 2018 to 2019. So apparently, they're dumping all of the things that they have that they were working on into this game. Apparently. So the game will launch like this. We already got all these maps, all these weapons, all these camos, all these systems and stuff, and then supposedly we're supposed to be getting more content than we did from MW3, and MW3 had a ton of content. The XP camos afterwards, they had the weekly challenges that were unlocking like new attachments that really made them like into brand new weapons, so it felt like you were getting new weapons all the time. MW3 in the multiplayer section anyway was actually really good. It's just, man, that campaign was fucking inexplicably bad. Not showing HUD is a decision. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I would see the HUD. Looks all basic. Basic does not mean bad. Yeah, true. That's what I've been trying to say. Basic doesn't mean bad, but there's definitely a reason why people feel this way. They kind of needed something to pull them in, but if you're just like over Call of Duty, there's nothing in this trailer that should bring you back. And again, at the end of the day, I don't even know if like what these trailers show even truly bring people back overall. I think it's whenever people are actually like their friends are playing it around them and they feel like they're missing out. That's when it kicks in. Yeah, I mean, it looks like BO7. Comments are funny though.